So this is common size statement of profit and loss. For the year ended 2018-19. So this is particular note number. Then there is amount of 2018-19. If any of you remember that what is the base item in statement of profit and loss, can you tell me?
Revenue from operation.
Hello, Hamidul. Good
Hello,
evening.
sir. Good evening.
It's
Yes,
the
it is.
total, right?
It's the total of what?
Of the whole thing, like the equity and liability side, and then the
Okay.
asset side.
That is in the balance sheet, not in the statement of profit and loss. In a statement of profit and loss, it is revenue from operation.
Okay.
Common size percentage. 2018-19 and 2017-18. So the first part is income. We have to write revenue from operation. Always remember to complete the statement of profit and loss part first. The calculation, the percentage part or comparative part will be done later. So revenue from operation is 20 lakh and 10 lakh. Then there is purchase of stock in trade. So this part is actually expenses side item. I will write the numbering. If there is any other income, then I will write. So it is.
Yeah,
What happened?
say not coming. Say not coming. I'm in the class. Somebody's waiting outside the door.
Your
Okay?
audio is on.
Delivery.
It is, you said, like kya re? Nidul,
Sir.
you were saying something to someone.
Yeah.
Yes, your voice was coming here.
Okay.
1,20,000, 80,000. Okay. Other expenses. It is 50 to 30,000. So is there any other expenses item? No, other income is also good. Okay. Other income. The third item will be total revenue. Hello, Sumaya. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
You always late in the class.
Actually, 7 o'clock, I have prayer, so I'll finish my prayer and then I'll join.
So it is 20,60,000, the total revenue, and it is 10,50,000. Just 1 minute. Okay, due to like some holidays are coming. Okay, so there will be an extra class of 1.5 or 2 hours on the Friday. Okay,
So what time?
the same time, this 8:30 Indian Standard Time. Okay, so expenses, purchase of stock in trade, change in inventory, and then other expenses. Now, we will calculate the total of 778, 819, 9,42,000. And here it is 5,30,000. Then it is total expenses. Now it is profit before tax. $20,60,000 minus 9,42,000. It is 18,000. 11,18,000, and here it is 5,20,000. Then there is tax, 50%. So it will be 5,59,000, and it is 2,60,000. So the balance remaining profit after tax will be 559 and 2,60,000. So this is the first part. We have to complete always the statement of profit and loss or balance sheet. So it is like number 5, it is number 6, and it is number 7. After this, we have to calculate percentage. So this is the base item. 20 lakh in 2018-19 and 10 lakh in 2017-18. So if we have to calculate common size percentage, can you tell me the formula of common size percentage?
Value into base year into 100.
What?
The amount into base year into 100, right?
Individual, yes, individual item divided by base item into 100. So any amount will be divided by base item means revenue from operation of that year. So if we have to, let's say, calculate other income percentage, so it will be other income equals to 60,000 divided by 20 lakh into 100 in first year, and the second year it will be 50,000 divided by 10 lakh. Into 100. So it is like 5% and it is like 3%. Yes, 3% and 5%. So it is 3%, it is 5%. So in the same manner, 20 lakh divided by 20 lakh, 100%. Base item, always 100%. It is 103%. It is 105%. Now, purchase of stock in trade, it is 770 divided by 20 lakhs. So it is like 38.5%. Then 120 divided by 20 lakh, it will be 6%. And it will be 2.60. Then 942, it will be 4. 47.10. Then 11 lakh 18,000 divided by 20 lakh, it will be 55.90%. Then 559, it will be like 22. 27.95%, 27.95%. So this is the first year. Now in the second year, 4,20,000 divided by 10 lakh, it will be 42%. 80,000 divided by 10 lakh, it is 8%, then 3%. So the total is 530 divided 53%. Then 520 divided by 10, it is 52%. Then 26% and 26%. So this is the solution of common size profit and loss. Okay. Now, in the same manner, you have to solve a question of balance sheet. Okay, tell me which question you want to solve, question number 27 or 28? It's up to you.
$27.
Okay, solve question number 27. Actually, format is already given. You just have to change the fixed assets. It will be property, plant, and equipment. So change that in the format, and all other items will be same. All other items will be same. So remaining percentage you can calculate. Please do it. You want to copy this, the solution I have done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please write this first, then you will solve the question. Okay, so all of you have this component like financial statement, comparative statement, common size statement, and analysis and its tools. So this component in your examination, all of you, I think, have this. So after this, again, we will start with partnership, where we left the change in profit sharing ratio. Okay, so we will try to complete change in profit sharing ratio and admission.
Can you scroll down?
Yes. So all of you have completed this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now start solving this question.
They're done.
So Tell me first the percentage of Sun Limited.
Um, 100%
What 100%?
the share capital.
What?
How? Yeah,
Okay. Then,
because 9 lakhs divided by 9 lakhs into 100.
okay. After that,
44.4%. Is it right?
tell me all the percentage, then I will tell you.
Okay. 44.4, 22.2, 166.67, 11.11, 11.11, 55.5, 166.67.
Just okay. So everyone, you have completed this or still doing the question?
Yes, sir.
You have completed?
Yes.
Tell me the amount.
For Sun, it's 60%, 26.6%, and 13.3%.
Okay.
And then in the assets, it's 66.6 and 33.3.
Yes, that is correct. Yes. So, Hamidul, you have done one mistake. You have not taken total of balance sheet as the base item. I told you that in balance sheet, total of balance sheet is the base item. In statement of profit and loss, revenue from operation is the base item. So we have to divide every item with this base item. So 9 lakh is share capital. It is not base item.
Right. Okay.
So you understand where you have done mistake?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you have to divide every item by 15 lakh.
All right, all right.
Okay. Shahrukh, have you completed this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got the same as Maria or Hamidul.
Same, sir.
Okay. Madiha,
Yes, sir.
you have completed this?
Not yet.
On which part you're right now?
Assets.
Okay. Sumaya,
Yes, sir.
have you completed?
No, I'm still doing.
Okay, so any Sun Limited or Star Limited, any part completed?
Mhm.
You have not completed any one also? What, is there any problem you're facing?
No, just calculating.
Okay.
So just give a moment. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Should I calculate, help you in calculation? Do you need any help in calculation, Sumaya?
One moment, sir. If I do, I'll tell you.
Okay. But do it fast so that we can discuss the next topic. Change in profit sharing ratio, some part. Nadia,
Yes,
still
sir.
still not completed.
Done.
Okay. You tell me the star limited amount percentage.
Okay. For share capital, it is 66.67,
Okay.
and reserves and surplus 19.44, and trade payables 13.89. Then total is 100. And assets, there's 88.89 percent. Trade receivables 11.11, and total is 100.
Good. Good. Have you completed any part now, Sumaya?
Yes, sir.
Both Sun Limited and Star Limited?
Yes.
You got the same answer as Madhya said?
I couldn't hear her, sir.
Okay. So tell me the amount percentage of Sun Limited.
For share capital, I got 60%.
Okay.
And for Star Ltd, I got 66.7.
For reserve and surplus?
No, for share capital of Star Ltd.
No, I'm asking only Sun Limited.
Oh, okay, reserves and surplus, I got 26.7.
36.7%. Okay. Next.
Trade payables, I got 13.3, and total is 100%.
Okay. After that,
Non-current assets 66.7, and trades receivable 33.3.
okay, that's good. Everyone, you have solved your solution correctly. That's very good. Okay, so Now we will discuss a new concept. Do you have any doubt in this comparative or common size statement? Any of you, any question, small or big, doesn't matter. If you have, please ask. Any question you have?
No, sir.
Okay. So we will start now the change in profit sharing ratio. If any of you have some doubt and you don't want to ask like in the class, so you can write me in the message also, because sometime I know some student hesitate in asking questions. So if that is the problem, you can write it in the message. I will give you some time, extra time, so that you can ask a question. It's not an issue. So change in profit sharing ratio. First of all, the thing is, whenever there is any change in the relationship between partners. Now, partnership is, as the definition said, partnership is a relationship between partnership is a relationship of partners. Now, what does it mean by this relationship? It is profit sharing ratio. Profit sharing ratio. Due to this, all partners are related with each other. Okay, so they are sharing the profit or loss of the company. That's why they are related with each other. Okay, so if there is any change in relationship of partner, that is called reconstitution. Now, what does it mean by reconstitution? It means like the old partnership will be closed, like it will come to an end, and a new partnership will begin. Okay, so let's say there is three partners, A, B, and C. There are three partners, and their okay. So there are three partners, A, B, and C, and their profit sharing ratio, the old profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2. And now they have decided to change it to equal ratio. Okay. So in this case, now we have to not only adjust the ratio, we have to adjust so many things in the accounts. Okay. So that is called reconstitution. We have to change so many things in the business. Okay, like we have to adjust goodwill, we have to adjust profit reserves, profit or loss, balance or revaluation profit or loss, any capital adjustment if needed, then we have to do that. So all these adjustment will be done due to this small change in ratio between partners. So that is why it is called reconstitution. Means again you are like creating a new partnership business. So anything that needs to be distributed will be distributed at the time of change. Anything which is like showing in your books and which is related to the past, so it should be distributed. We will not sell our assets, will not pay our liabilities. That is not the like shutdown of business. We are just changing the relationship. We are changing the agreement between partners. So that's why it is said that old partnership agreement will come to an end and a new partnership agreement will start. So that is called reconstitution. This is the meaning. Reconstitution of partnership. Partnership is based on agreement. Where there is any change in agreement between partners, it is called reconstitution of partnership. So reconstitution doesn't mean that we are closing our business. If we have to close our business, in that case, we will sell all our assets, we will pay all the liabilities, and then whatever the balance left after payment of liabilities will be distributed between partners. That is how we close our business. But it is not dissolution of partnership firm. It is not shut down of business. It is just change of a relationship. So in this case, existing agreement between partners and a new agreement comes into effect. However, there is no effect on existence of firm. So I already told you that there will be no impact on the business. It is also called dissolution of partnership, but it is different from dissolution of firm. Okay, dissolution of firm means you are going to shut down your business. Firm is going to be closed. But dissolution of partnership means like change in relationship. So for example, if there is any change in profit sharing ratio, if there is a new partner coming, actually in all of these situations, ratio will change. Let's say there is only two partner A, B. Their profit sharing ratio is 2:1, and there is a new partner who is coming into business for 1/4. Now, can you tell me that if C is a new partner who is getting 1/4 share from the profit of the firm, the ratio between A and B will change or not?
Of course it will.
Simply, it will change because C will get some share, and that share C is getting, he will get from A and B. So there will be some change in relation. There will be some change in ratio of partners. Again, the next example, let's say there are 4 partners in a firm, A, B, C, and D. Their profit sharing ratio is 4:3:2:1. Now, C decided to leave the firm, retire from the firm. So what will happen then? Yes, there will be change in ratio because the new ratio will be 4:3:1. The new ratio will be 4:3:1, and there is change in relationship. Okay, so whenever there is change in ratio of partner, it is also called change in a relationship between partners. In the same manner, if any partner is dead now, he is deceased. So again, there will be some change in the ratio. Okay, so all these situation leads to reconstitution. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Please write this if you have not written. Now, this chapter is very important. I will suggest you that you should not miss any class of this chapter because change in profit sharing ratio, admission, retirement, and death have some common topic. Okay, so we will discuss all the topics again and again in like all the chapters, but in the beginning, when I explain things, any new topic, that will be in very much detail with some proper example. So that's why you should not miss any class of this chapter.
Sir, we have to write the whole thing?
Yes?
We have to write the whole thing?
Yes. You want to leave something here?
I don't want to write the whole thing. Let me take
You
screenshot.
don't want to write the whole thing?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
I'll take a screenshot. Better.
Okay, it's up to you. If you, but again, don't leave the screenshot in your laptop. Please write it in the notebook also.
All right, later on.
You're not well, Hamidul. Your voice is very heavy actually.
I just woke up a few moments ago.
Okay. So how was your examination?
The exam was not bad,
But
but
not good also.
yeah, not good too. Well, the good part was that I knew all the questions and I knew how to answer them. But the bad part was that the time management was very bad. It was just 1 hour, so I
No, it
couldn't
is not
complete
just one
all
hour.
the questions.
For the marks, they are asking you question for 20-25 marks. Yes?
30.
30?
Yeah,
So that is also fine because 1 hour is fine for 30 marks question.
just after completing the last two questions, I start from the 6 markers. And just after completing two questions, there was like 20 minutes left.
Okay, one
I
more thing.
panicked.
Actually, you have done this mistake. So I will suggest, have you completed this, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you have completed this, the examination actually, we do this kind of mistake. I'm not saying that all of you are doing this, but first of all, you should try the small questions only, not the big one. Okay. If let's say there is question of 1 marks, 2 marks, 3 marks, or 6 marks, 8 marks, there are different type of questions. So first you should solve all the question of 1 marks, then
I
2,
usually
then
I usually do it that way, but my teachers, my mom, everyone was like, start from the 6 markers, just in case if you don't get that time, you will. If you leave the 1 marker, it's not a big deal. But if you leave the 6 marks, you're losing a whole 6 mark.
now think about it again. Okay, just let me complete this, then you'll understand. So once you are solving this question, okay, so it is very small question, you'll it will not take much time, and you easily know, you actually you know it properly, that you can solve the question or not. But in 8 marks question or 6 mark question, what happened, that you start solving the question because you think you can solve it, and there is some small mistake that you do in between the solution. Any mistake, I'm not saying that you will do the mistake always, but if you do any mistake in 6 marks and 8 marks question, then in finding that mistake or again solving the question, you will spend the same time or much more. Okay, so if you are taking too much time, then you are giving time of these portions to 8 marks, 6 marks, and still there is no surety that you will complete the 6 and 8 marks portion. Okay, so that's why we always suggest student, so go through the small portions first, then at the end solve the portion of 6 marks, 8 marks.
Okay, sir. That was the only issue.
So
There was comparative or
yes,
common size. I went for comparative. I couldn't complete the percentage. I only completed the first two percentage, and the time was up. and I had to complete the other questions as well.
Okay,
And
what about goodwill questions?
there was only one goodwill questions: average profit, and then number of year purchase. That's it. And then the MCQs I just wrote it for my friend. That's it.
Good. So this is our reconstitution of partnership. Now, what are the topics we have to discuss in this chapter? These are the adjustment we need. First is meaning of reconstitution, which I have already told you. So the first part is calculation of gaining sacrificing ratio. I think you have already studied these. This is in admission also, retirement, gaining sacrificing, and the new ratio. Okay, so we will discuss this. This is a very small topic. Accounting treatment of goodwill. It is a little bit confusing. Revaluation. It is the most important topic in reconstitution part. Treatment of reserve accumulated profit or loss. And the most difficult part is adjustment of capital. Okay, so these are the topics we are going to cover in this chapter. So the first part is calculation of gaining and sacrificing ratio. Now the formula, I think you already know. Yes. This sacrifice or the gain formula, sacrifice equals to old, actually it is old share minus new share, and gain equals to new share minus old share. Okay. But we never use two different formula for sacrifice and gain. Can anyone tell me why we are not using two separate formula for calculation of sacrifice and gain? Yes, anyone know?
That why we are not using two different formulas?
Yes, if we have to calculate sacrifice for one partner and we have to calculate gain for other partner, then we are not using formula separately. We are using one single formula. Like if we are using sacrifice, then we will use sacrifice formula in both the part. Why we do this?
No idea.
Shahrukh? Anyone knows? No. Okay. So first of all, we don't know that which partner is gaining or sacrificing. That's why we are not using separate formula. Okay. Now the answer is, if you are using sacrifice formula and your answer is positive, then it is sacrifice. And if you're using sacrifice formula and the answer is negative, then it is gain. Okay. So
All right.
can calculate sacrifice and gain both by using a single formula. That's why we never use separate formula for different partners. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
You can see the note also. If there is negative sacrifice, it is called gain. And if there is negative gain, it is called sacrifice. So if you want to write this, please write. Or take this screenshot, because we have to discuss this topic again in the next class, because we have to solve some portion of this. Then we can move to the next topic. Done?
So change in profit sharing ratio is a whole new chapter, right?
Yes.
So done with the screenshot.
Okay. So everyone completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So